Another official of the Philippine Education Department admits receiving extra cash allowances from then Education Chief Vice President Sara Duterte. The admission was made by the department's chief accountant during a House inquiry that was again snubbed by the Vice President's subordinates. Vivian Gulia has tonight's top story.
During the fourth hearing of the House Committee on Good Government and Public Accountability, investigating the alleged misuse of public funds by offices led by Vice President Sara Duterte, another official of the Department of Education admitted receiving envelopes with cash when Duterte was still the agency's chief.
It's 25,000.
25,000. How many times po?
9 times.
9 times. From what month up to what month? Let me guess, from February to September?
I think so, sir. The first time I received it, I honestly asked Shine, Ma'am, is it part of the confidential fund? Sabi niya, no. It was just an allowance from the Vice President.
Ang pagbigay ng allowance sa'yo is actually subtle bribery.
I considered it not really a form of bribery, or I was not pressured to sign the liquidation voucher, but I was requested to sign it.
She was the third education official to make the claim before the committee. The first one was former Education Undersecretary Gloria Mercado, who testified to lawmakers that she received 9 envelopes containing 50,000 pesos each in 2023. The VP previously said Mercado was merely a disgruntled employee. Duterte has denied there was misuse of funds in her office. Meanwhile, some acknowledgement receipts submitted by the Office of the Vice President to the Commission on Audit for the liquidation of its 2023 confidential expenses appeared to have similar penmanships and used the same ink and pen, even when they were signed by different names. This was raised by Antipolo City 2nd District Representative Romeo Acop.
The names and signatures of different persons appear to be written with the same pen, with a distinct ink on different dates. I think this is highly irregular. It's the same ink used by ASEC Lemuel Ortonio, the Assistant Chief of Staff of the Office of the Vice President. Tama?
Mukha pong pareho, Mr. Chair.
Yung liquidation instruments ay mali-mali po eh. Kaya sigurado ako, hindi napunta sa tama rin yung pondo. There are only 2 things na pinuntahan yung pondo. Nagamit sa iba o ibinulsa.
Zambales 1st District Representative Jefferson Konghun meanwhile flagged the absence of date or period covered in some acknowledgement receipts. While One Rider Party List Representative Raj Gutierrez said 158 receipts dated 2023 were submitted to justify OVP's 2022 confidential expenses. But the OVP has already given its explanation to COA.
They said they have inadvertently contained clerical or typographical errors indicating 2023 instead of 2022. Considering the nature of confidential activities which are usually conducted discreetly and completed within a short period of time, and in addition to the lack of attention to details of personnel attending to voluminous papers from several individuals, some data in the acknowledgement receipts submitted as proof of transactions may have been missed.
More likely, this was the same mistake committed by perhaps a few persons, which raises the question, are these acknowledgement receipts spurious? Are they bogus? Are they false?
No official from the Office of the Vice President attended Tuesday's House panel hearing to respond to such questions from lawmakers. In a position paper submitted by 7 OVP officials who were subject of a subpoena, they said the subpoena can no longer be legally served nor obeyed because the hearing schedule indicated there was October 28, which was previously canceled.
Hindi rin nakakatuwa na makita na 4 na beses nang inimbitahan to. Pang-4 na kayong hindi naka-attend. Huwag nyo naman kaming hahamunin ang committee ito na mag-issue na kami ng contempt order sa inyo. Sana mag-attend na kayo. Ngayon pong inibitahan kayo ng pang-5 beses.
Among the 7 officials is Duterte's Chief of Staff, Attorney Zuleika Lopez, who left the country for Los Angeles, California on November 4, based on the information given by the Bureau of Immigration to the committee secretary. Attorney Michael Powa, who served as spokesperson for the office of the Vice President, is no longer connected with the OVP. Powa said it was a mutual decision between him and the VP to pre-terminate his contract before the October 17 hearing of the House panel.
Nag-express po ako na hindi ko kayang i-fulfill yung obligations ng contract as a spokesperson because to be honest with you, since I'm also a resource person here, I found it very difficult for me to go on media and be interviewed on the same matter kasi nawawala yung objectivity.
May mga inutos po ba sa inyo na nahihirapan kayo sundin kaya kayo nag-resign?
Wala naman po, Your Honor.